Something a bit different today. We're in Los Angeles, California with the Sandwich King himself, Owen Han. Thank you for having us, brother.
Of course.
We thought since we're here with the Sandwich King, let's do a sandwich battle and we might get Babe to judge. Babe?
All right, so the rules. There's actually only one rule. It just has to be in bread. So I'm going to judge it based on appearance, texture, and then taste. I'm not going to be biased because I'm actually his harshest critic, so.
All right, let's get stuck in.
Hell yeah. What does stuck in mean?
All right, chef. Well, ironically, you're not even really a chef, are you?
No, I am not. I'm just a guy who loves food.
That's cool, that's cool.
The first thing I'm gonna do is the roasted mushroom and tomato. So I'll just slice these up.
Sick.
Some shallot, roasted garlic, and Calabrian chili that I will not add a lot of because
Babe's weak.
Yeah, no spice tolerance.
Into a cast iron with some shallot.
Or I just sliced my finger. Like, okay, show's over.
Yeah.
So you are professionally trained.
I am, yeah. I was a professional chef for, I worked as a chef for over 20 years.
So you should beat me, is what you're saying.
I should beat you, yeah. That's what I'm kind of nervous about. I don't really do competitions. I don't want to get beaten by these TikTok chefs.
Wow.
You've got knife skills down though.
That's just practice.
Yeah.
We'll go with maybe just one of these.
I love Calabrian chilies.
So good.
Yeah.
Throw it on everything.
Stunning.
Throw that in there.
Yeah, looks good already.
Quite messy. It's only gonna get worse.
This is like affecting my chef OCD.
Just don't yell at me.
I do like your rustic style. Like, no mucking around, just crush the garlic, get it in there.
Throw it together.
Yeah.
Salt, pepper, oregano. I just wanted an excuse to use this cool looking thing.
Smells good, doesn't it?
It does. And then a shit ton of olive oil. There we go.
Yeah.
All right, now it's done. We're just gonna throw this in the pizza oven and these will bake or roast. What's the proper term?
Roast.
Roast. These are gonna roast in the Ghazni. Next, we will make the spread. So whipped goat cheese, parsley, lemon, olive oil. Get it nice and smooth.
Beautiful.
I'm really just free-balling all this. I've never really done this. It just all sounds good.
And you're doing a cookbook at the moment?
Yes.
Is this recipe going in the cookbook now?
No. Do they teach you this technique in culinary school?
Oh, it's a bit salty.
Is it?
No,
It scares me.
Good chef.
It's goat cheese. Let it go for a little more. All right, that's good. In the fridge. Whoa. So now we're just going to crisp up prosciutto. Since there's fat on this already and it's nice and oily, you just literally put it on the pan and let it do its thing.
Looking good, chef. Happy with those?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna squish them a little bit so it'll be easier for them to rest on the sandwich.
Oh, I never thought about that.
Otherwise, like, they're rolling around and you don't want
Pop
that.
outside of your mouth.
Exactly.
You just wound me up on technique, yeah. I never thought about that.
Throw these in the oven. Now we'll get some butter. I'm like very hesitant to make eggs in front of Andy because I know he definitely knows the right way to make eggs.
Are you scrambling or are you?
I'm scrambling.
Right. Pans on low. Oh, it's not even on.
It's on. Pan on low. Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. So now we're just gonna scramble up these eggs in textbook fashion off the heat. There you go. I know you like that.
You've been watching Gordon too much.
On the heat. Notice how I'm not seasoning
I was
either.
just about to say.
I have not forgotten. I
I
like to do it like halfway through the cooking process. It really
what does it do?
osmosifies in the eggs. I'm teaching you so much. This is wild.
You are, thank you.
Salt and pepper, baby.
I'm impressed.
That's what eggs should be sounding like. All right, we're ready to assemble.
Yes.
You know, we really like to set the environment. We're in Italy now. Some olive oil straight from Italy. They have Trader Joe's in Italy, I'm telling you. We get the whipped goat cheese. Hand whipped.
Your whole reputation is like riding on this sandwich.
I'm like nervous. You hear that? That is crispy.
Stunning, chef.
Thank you. See, this one is good. This was in there a little longer. This is bigger though.
Oh.
That's just so much better. I gotta go with this one. Kidding, going back to that one. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? So, bread. Base layer, that's a lot of goat cheese. An even spreading of the goat cheese. We'll go in with the tomatoes. All the liquid's kind of coming out. We want that. The mushrooms, here we go. It smells amazing.
It does smell pretty good. I'll give you that. Fresh basil.
Right from my garden. Wow, I mean, if I served this alone, I would win, but we're gonna up it.
Dry eggs.
These are moist. He says this is dry. I'm gonna tuck the eggs in the bread.
Okay.
Genius move there.
Genius.
And then add the crispy prosciutto on top of that. It's gonna be fire.
Love it. Looking good, chef.
See how it's just like,
Yeah,
it sits perfectly in there?
So you could have used this after all.
Okay, we don't need that. And then crispy prosciutto.
Let's stop it.
Not the prettiest cross section, but it's flavor packed.
Looks pretty good, chef.
It is supposed to be messy, rustic, you know how it is. So,
Well done. All right.
Thank you.
Let's clean up and then we'll get Bateman to taste.
I'm pretty excited by this. I mean, I do love a rustic appearance, so it's looking good. You've got pops of red coming out. I'm gonna go 7 for appearance.
Okay.
7.
7. He's getting worried.
Sounded like a good crunch.
It's a bit messy.
You want that with the sandwich,
Yeah,
though, you know? It's
absolutely.
like,
There's a lot of oil in there.
that's flavor.
Texture, it is pretty good. It probably could have a little bit more crunch on the bread. I'm gonna go 6 for the texture.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, yeah. All right, so let's go in for taste. There's a lot going on there, but I like it.
Okay.
I'm gonna say this is like one of the best breakfast sandwiches I've ever had.
Wow.
So yeah, for taste, I'm gonna go for a 9.5.
A 9.5.
Okay.
It's really good.
That's outrageous. Whose idea was this video?
It's sorry, it's a bit messy, but it is delicious.
Are you sure about that texture though? I just keep hearing the crunch every time you bite into that thing. Yeah, it could be crispier, I guess. Okay, cool.
All right, get out of here. I want to have a taste of this thing.
All right, I'm taking this with me.
Chef, she scored you pretty highly. I'm a bit nervous. It seems a bit soggy.
I don't know about soggy. There's some wet components in there, but
Cheers.
Okay, cheers.
Pretty good. That's a pretty tasty sandwich, but I reckon I can beat him. That's on. I'm gonna challenge your little breakfast number and I'm gonna make a fish finger sandwich. A bougie fish finger sandwich. I got some halibut from the most expensive grocery store I've ever been to in my life. The place was ridiculous. What do you know about fish fingers?
I'm assuming it's fish sticks,
Yeah, I think you call them fish sticks here.
which I would eat when I was like 7.
Yeah.
But I've never had it in a sandwich.
We're
though,
bringing it
so-
back. I reckon I'm gonna blow your mind.
Okay, well
First-
that smells like shit. So I don't know. I don't know about that.
But first, I'm gonna make some tartar sauce.
Cool. Is it literally just with tartar sauce and that's it, and bread?
And salad, and we're gonna pickle some onions. Pretty simple tartar sauce. I got some good quality mayonnaise. I'm not making my own. I didn't want to show up Owen too much.
I would have made my own. That's cool.
Some cornichon. Who doesn't love a cornichon? I like it chunky. I don't like it when people cut their stuff too small for tartar sauce. Some capers. They're pretty small. We don't need to cut those. Notice how quickly I peeled that shallot.
Not cool, man. I'm not professionally trained. I didn't need to go to school to do that, okay?
I just learned it on TikTok.
All right, now you're showing off too. All right. Do you have a favorite sandwich?
Pretty big fan of a fried chicken sandwich.
And yet here we are frying fish.
And here's the trick. Some fresh dill.
Is that a trick? I feel like that's always in
Yeah,
tartar.
it's always
Okay.
I did forget a lemon though. Do you have any lemon?
Maybe. I guess I could spare it.
I just want the zest.
Oh, okay, right on.
Just run a knife through our dill. Bit of lemon zest for some freshness. What's your favorite sandwich, chef?
The next one I make. No, it's really just what I'm in the mood for. It would probably be something with steak.
Steak.
Like a good
Yeah.
steak sandwich.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is quite chunky, damn.
Give it a taste, chef. Let me know what you think. It's a lot of tartar sauce. Any good?
I hate to admit it, it's good. I also regret eating that spoonful. It's good. I like the chunks.
Chunky's good, no?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna cut some onions, do some pickled onions. Pretty simple. Have you got a mason jar, chef?
Of course.
The Sandwich King had to have a mason jar. You should do your own line of mason jars.
Wow, that'd be really cool.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'll take 10%. We're gonna do a simple brine, some Alpine spring water, because
It's my only source of drinking water, and
It's-
you're gonna use it for pickles.
50-50 water, apple cider vinegar. That'll do.
Is there a big difference between using apple cider and regular?
Not really, bro. I think it's just like a slight flavor difference. Pinch of salt, couple of black peppercorns.
It's all the pepper I have.
You're an influencer, you can afford more.
Okay.
Yeah, 3 cloves of garlic that I stole from Owen's pantry.
Enjoy.
Coming to your house. Use all your
Deplete my
ingredients.
resources.
Some fresh Malou honey. All right, bring this to a light simmer. This one?
Yep, and now you're trying to burn my place down.
I broke it. Slice out red onions. All right, we're gonna keep these around the same size so they cook evenly.
Do you have a favorite fish?
Ooh, that's a good question. Dover sole,
Okay.
which is similar to a skate.
It's a good answer. I was gonna say salmon.
All right, our pickling liquid has come to a light simmer. We're just gonna do a hot, quick pickle, so it won't take long, but we got a squirter. All right, simple breading station. Some whisked eggs, some flour, which we're gonna season, some panko breadcrumbs.
Is there a reason you have two?
So this is for the
stations?
breading. This is for putting them on after. If you put freshly crumbed fish or anything onto a plain plate or anything, it'll stick. So if you put the breadcrumbs down there first, any moisture that comes out, it'll just pick up more breadcrumbs.
Great tip.
Great tip. There you go.
You know what you're doing.
Yeah. All right, I'm just gonna show one of these. We won't bore you with it. One wet hand, one dry hand. Simple as that.
I just go. Efficiency.
We're gonna shallow fry these so we don't end up with a whole bunch of oil that Owen's gotta throw away. Cast iron pan with like a centimeter of oil. No, not even a centimeter, half a centimeter. Make sure it's hot before you put your goujons in. Ain't right, chef?
What the hell
Oh,
is
sorry,
that?
fish finger. Goujon,
Okay.
it's the French term for a crumb piece of fish.
I'm learning so much.
So carefully place your fish fingers into the hot oil. You don't want it like screaming hot, but you also don't want it cold or the fish fingers will stick. You're gonna fry them for about 2 to 3 minutes each side until they're just cooked through and golden brown.
God, this all greasy. Oh, I'm just cleaning my shirt with Andy's cookbook. It's available now, go buy it.
All right, once they're nice and golden on all sides, out onto some paper towel to dry.
Those do look good.
Always season as soon as they come out of the fryer. Not only does it season your fish, it sucks up any extra oil on there, chef. All right, we got our pickled onions. Got some fresh cress. Do you have watercress in the States? I couldn't find any. Do you know what watercress
Yeah.
is? That's watercress? Oh, it is.
Looks like it.
It is. Looks different to the stuff we have.
It's like grass.
It's got peppery notes at the end.
Yeah,
It tastes at the end.
peppercorn. Nice. Oh my God. Oh, I did actually just get pepper. He's not lying. I was gonna spit that out, and then I got the pepper. It like really punches you in the mouth.
Yeah. All right, sourdough. Here's the trick though. With this sandwich, it actually should be on not toasted bread
Wow. Very rarely do I eat not toasted sandwiches.
because you got the crunch of the fillet, the fish. Just putting it out there. Nice and thinly sliced. Heavy on the tartare sauce. Our fish fingers, stunning, loaded up.
Just saying, if you align them the other way, you would get a much sexier cross section.
But then if they're like that,
Well,
then
you kind of want to cheat it. So like,
Oh, right.
no,
So you
I'll
can't-
let you
yeah.
do your own thing. No, you just,
Yeah, I'm happy with that. So I can get a cross section through there.
actually, if you cut it like this.
Some cress, not too much, a bit too peppery. Pickled onions, super important.
Are you going with a spoon instead of
I was gonna go chopsticks, but I couldn't find any. So it was strange that a man with Chinese heritage didn't have chopsticks, but that's okay.
Fun fact, I suck at using chopsticks.
No,
Yeah, that's really bad, yeah.
Mitch sucks also at using chopsticks. There we go, I think that's enough. I'm pretty happy with that. See if I can get this cross section. Sandwich King, how does it look?
This one's really pretty.
Could use some more pink.
Yeah.
Anyway, Caitlin, you're up.
Does look pretty good. I like the mix of colors. It's very clean, different to Owen's.
All right.
We'll give you an 8 for appearance.
Oh, that's a good number, I think. I feel it's a strong start.
I'm going to see how crunchy this fish is because he didn't toast the bread, so I'm not going to get a crunch there.
It was deliberate.
No crunch sound
I can hear it.
whatsoever. I mean, from here, I can't.
Notice how much of the sandwich is staying in the hand, though.
It's too clean.
No, it's not on the board.
We're not judging that though.
Oh.
We're not part of the judging. There is actually a really good crunch on the fish, but yeah, the bread lets it down a little bit. You should have toasted it, I think.
We're in suspense here. It feels like
Yeah.
she's dragging it.
Yeah, look, I'll probably go the same, like as Owen's, which I think is 6.
Okay.
All right, taste.
Quite peppery, no?
10.
A lot of pepper.
It is delicious. Like the fish and the tartare sauce is so good. But it's gonna be. I think Owen's just had a little bit, like maybe a little bit more going on.
Simple can be good.
I'm gonna go for another bite.
Suspense is killing me.
Buying more time.
Yeah.
We're on an egg white bite.
Oh!
Owen's has had a lot more flavor.
You get your bougie cross section now.
Yeah, so you can clearly see the fish fingers now. Pretty tasty.
It's not bad. Yours is pretty good too, though. Give me a criticism.
A little toast on the bread.
Yeah.
Because it's just a little chewy. And then more sauce, more pickled onions.
Yeah, okay.
But good, very good.
I'm nervous. I generally don't know the
Yeah, I haven't done the math at all.
I have done the math,
Did I?
and you tied.
I tied
That is such a cop out.
So I
didn't think so. Why don't you guys score score each other's.
Hold up fingers.
All right, I'll decide. I'm gonna give it to Owen.
Let's
Because
go.
If I'm gonna eat another one, I'm gonna go Owen. So sorry. Sorry,
Get
babe.
out of here.
Sorry.
Well, congratulations, brother.
Thank you. I have gross hands, but
That was awesome.
you can find this recipe in your book, right?
Yeah. I actually think there might be one of these in the book. Anyway, legends, thank you for watching. Go follow Owen Han, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, all that good stuff. Like this video if you took anything from it. Subscribe if you're not and you're after more sandwich ideas. It's actually a burger, but I got this fantastic burger video right here, somewhere here. Owen, thank you. See you soon.
Hell yeah.
Peace.